Hey, Rebecca, what can I help you with?
I want to learn about magic.
Ooh, like magic tricks?
Pretty cool, but I mean real magic.
How about a card trick?
Still cool, but I mean real magic.
You know what? I got an idea.
Hello. This is incredible.
Movie magic.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pesa. This is not really what I'm looking for. This isn't real magic.
Go see if you can find a book about magic. We'll meet you in the library.
Okay.
She didn't like the card trick.
I know. And we did it in movies.
Yeah.
I showed her books. Nothing. Okay, but hold on. Actually, I have an idea.
Okay.
What about, wait for it, Dr. Seuss? Dr. Seuss?
Not bad. No, I like it.
Yeah.
We have cheese set.
No,
Cheese heads.
no.
Oh, you know
I'm
what?
sticking with
How
this.
about- what's more magical than get a pan?
Yes. Swap. I want to see it. How do I look?
Ah, I like it.
Me? Yeah. Look. Rebecca, that's amazing.
How are you doing that?
It's easy. Look. Believe in the magic.
Oh my gosh, where are we?
I think we're the Teacher of the Year gala. Hey, you look pretty good.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you.
You ready to present?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's make some magic.
Well, if you didn't believe in magic before tonight, hopefully we can turn you into a believer tonight at the 2023 Teacher of the Year Gala.
That's right, Tavo, because magic is simply believing in yourself. And if you can do that, you can make anything happen. Now, for every magic trick, a good magician needs a little audience participation. So, I want each of you to make your dinner salads disappear. Bon appetit. Tavo, let's go see what other magic tricks we can find for tonight's gala, because you see, the key is to never stop believing.
just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. The shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, shining somewhere. Shine, shine, shine a light. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Doing anything to roll the dice. Just one and on and on and on. Some will win, some will lose. Some to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, the shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the shine, shine, shine a light. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street lights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street lights, people. Don't stop.
All right, good evening. Can everybody hear me? How about we give another round of applause for those amazing students? I get so excited when we get to see the students do their very best. Good evening and welcome to the 2023 Plano ISD Teacher of the Year Gala. I'm Nancy Humphrey, Vice President of the Plano ISD Board of Trustees. This year, we found our magic lamp, and we are celebrating the best teachers who not only believe in magic, but make magic happen here in Plano ISD. Thank you to our 2022 Teachers of the Year, the awesome Courtney Walker and Octavio Oropeza, along with the Vines High School Show Choir under the director of Eunice Mario, and for jumpstarting our evening with the inspirational song, Don't Stop Believing. Isn't that perfect? They were just amazing. On behalf of the board and all of our district leadership, thank you for attending this gala and celebrating the magical and sensational teachers who fly among the stars, instructing Plano ISD's more than 48,000 students. To our hardworking and dedicated teachers, We hope this event sincerely serves as a grand thank you, as you truly do make all of our wishes come true. And then joining me tonight to host this exciting celebration are my fellow Board of Trustee colleagues, trying to see where they are, and I'm honored to introduce them. It's so hard to see down up here. I invite each of them to stand and remain standing until all have been introduced, and they are Secretary Jerry Chambers, there you are, got some light, and stay standing. Trustee Dr. Lauren Tyra, please rise. And Board President David Stolley and Angela Powell, I'm sorry, and Cody Weaver and Dr. Heather Wong. Unfortunately, they couldn't be with us tonight, and they send their warmest regards for this magical evening. All right, ladies, you may be seated. Thank you so much. I truly enjoy serving with each one of you, and I wish the others were here tonight, but we had one that was ill and one that's traveling. I would also like to introduce our Plano ISD Executive Leadership Team, and so please stand and remain standing until all have been introduced. Dr. Teresa Williams, Superintendent. Dr. Celinda Freeman, Deputy Superintendent for Leadership and Operations. Johnny Hill, Deputy Superintendent for Business and Employee Services. And I'm sorry, Johnny wasn't able to join us tonight. And Lisa Wilson, Deputy Superintendent for Teaching, Learning, and Life Readiness. And Dr. Courtney Gober, Assistant Superintendent for Student, Family, and Community Services. Jed Reed, Assistant Superintendent for Employee Services. Patrick Tanner, Assistant Superintendent for Technology Services. Leslie Range Stanton, Chief Communications Officer. Laurie Taylor, Chief Learning Officer. And Dr. Dash Weerasinghe, I never can say it right, Dr. Dash, I've known you forever, Senior Executive Director for Assessment, Research, and Program Evaluation. And then Matt Fry, Executive Director for Instructional Technology, as well as our Executive Directors for School Leadership and Innovation. Where are they? Larissa Liner, okay, over here. Ryan Steele, Jill Stoker, Gloria Martinez, there are the lights, and Steve Ewing. Ivan Cantu, Executive Director for Professional Learning, was unable to join us this evening. But thank you all for your leadership. One last applause. These people do amazing work. Now I would like to welcome some additional Plano ISD friends who are in the audience tonight. From the city of Plano, Mayor John Munns. And City Council Member Rick Grady. There you are. And also from State Representative Mihaela Pless's office, we welcome District Director Jordan Villarreal. Thank you for being here. I know how busy you guys are right now. To commemorate this school year, State Representative Pless's office has provided a resolution for each Campus Teacher of the Year and each principal of schools located in House District 70. Thank you so much for that. Members of the Plano ISD Council of PTAs along with campus PTA representatives, are also joining us this evening. Will our PTA representatives in the audience please stand so we can recognize you? I hear a lot of applause for the PTA because I know that they really support our teachers. Next, I would like to recognize the Plano ISD Education Foundation for their longtime support of district teachers and this event. Will Foundation Chair Missy Bender please rise? And Senior Executive Director Brittany Ussery. And then our Education Foundation staff and board members. Y'all keep standing. This is about recognizing us all for the great work. Okay, additionally, we are joined by members of the Plano ISD Leadership and Ambassador Program, classes 1 and 2. Recently, members of class 2 graduated from the program, and we celebrated them at the Robinson Fine Arts Center. Thank you for your sponsorship and your support of Plano ISD. These PTA, Education Foundation, district leaders, and community leaders here tonight represent what a successful partnership looks like when we work together as a learning community in order to educate, inspire, and empower all of our Plano ISD students. Each year, a dedicated group of district employees and community volunteers have the unenviable task of narrowing down nominees from each campus to 10 finalists and 2 winners. They describe those 6 long days of judging as incredibly difficult, yet extremely rewarding. I invite our Teacher of the Year judges who are present here tonight to please stand and remain standing until all have been recognized. Serving this year to help select tonight's winners were, drum roll, 2022 Elementary Teacher of the Year, Courtney Walker. Director for Elementary Academic Services, Ashley Davis. Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, Brian Lyons. PISD Council of PTA's Vice President of Programs, Jerry Duncan. Education Foundation Board Member, Jenna Maynard. And 2022 Secondary Teacher of the Year, Octavio Oropeza. And the list continues. Director of Secondary Academic Services, Kristen Hebert. The Byrd Welcome and Enrollment Center Director, Karina Trotter. All right, over here. And the Plano ISD Council of PTA's President, Ross Cornell. And Education Foundation Board Member, Kelly Thomas. Thank you so much for all of the hard work you put into this event. Now we're going to take a short break to give you time to enjoy your dinner and conversation at your table. I hope you made your salads disappear.
Good evening. I hope everyone is continuing to enjoy your dinner. But right now, I just want to say thank you for joining us for tonight's celebration. I'm Leslie Rain Stanton, Chief Communications Officer, and on behalf of what I believe is the hardest working department in Plano ISD, the Communications Department. They are the team who organizes this event each year. And on behalf, and just a special thank you to them and to all of the volunteers who also help us make this happen. I want to say that we are excited to be gathered
here at Plano Center, the home of the Teacher of the Year Gala for so many years, the Plano Event Center. And we are ready to, before we recognize our outstanding teachers, we want to recognize some other special guests tonight. So tonight's student performances are stellar examples of the magical work that our teachers do in this district. We are always happy to highlight our talented students at this event. At this time, I want to applaud the following student groups who have been essential in the success of this year's gala. They are, and you will enjoy this, the floral design students from Plano West Senior High School, along with their instructor, Carol Gowen. They have made some beautiful centerpieces that you see all over the room and out in the lobby. Teachers of the Year, they also adorned the room where you checked in and had your photos, so great job to them. I have a very special place in my heart for our AV production students from Plano East Senior High School, so home of our current Secondary Teacher of the Year. You will see them around the room. They are assisting us tonight with operating video cameras. I would like to thank the lead actress in a video that some of you may not have seen, so we're going to definitely post it online so you can see it again. But Rebecca Abdullahi is a second grade student at Skaggs Elementary School. And she did a beautiful job helping us get ready to believe in the magic tonight. And she is she here? She is here. Oh, sorry. Right there. So thank you so much. You did a beautiful job. There you are. Beautiful job. And I had to double check. I said second grade. So if our fine arts department is watching, keep your eye on her. I want to thank Cameron Hefty, who collaborated with this department so beautifully to transform this room. He did a beautiful job. So thank you, Cameron and Proformance. Okay, and tonight would not be possible without the support of our community partners. In your program, there are hundreds of individuals, organizations, schools, PTAs, and many, many businesses listed who have kindly sponsored or donated to this event. And I would like to thank personally from our department, Barbara Monroe, because she probably solicited more than half of those to give to the bags. So thank you, Barbara, and thank you to all of the folks who have made our special Teacher of the Year gift bags extra special this year. I'd like to highlight and thank our top sponsors whose support has been pivotal in making this event extra special for our teachers. In a class by themselves, as always, is our Summer and Alexis sponsor, Park Place Lexus of Plano. Because of their sponsorship this year, our top two winners will have the opportunity to cruise the streets in style this summer in their Lexuses for summer. We also appreciate the support of our associate's degree sponsor, the Plano ISD Education Foundation. We introduced them earlier. Thank you for your unwavering support and granting wishes for teachers year after year. We'd also like to extend a special thank you to photo booth sponsor, Credit Union of Texas. Your generous partnership is helping us capture the magical moments of this evening. This year, we welcome a new partner, Assembly Park, as both our video and gift bag sponsor. Thank you for your partnership and welcome to the neighborhood, Assembly Park. Tonight's Dean's List sponsors includes someone very special to the communications department, Bill Gilkison, who has retired from our department, but he is continuing to give to this event, so thank you, Bill. And we would also like to thank Dean's List sponsor, Columbus Realty Partners. Teachers will also enjoy in-kind gifts from Spinga of Plano, Raising Cane's, Ben & Jerry's, and Ford's Garage. We thank all of our sponsors for making our teachers feel valued and appreciated. Let's give one more round of applause to these community partners. I have one more special introduction to make. Joining us this evening are our three newly elected Plano ISD trustees, Michael Cook, Catherine Goodwin, and Tara Lance. Thank you all. Wow. Thank you all for joining us tonight. They are throughout the room, but they are here in support of this event tonight, so thank you so much. Now, as we continue our program, I have important information to share with all of our honorees. So listen up, you're going to get some special instructions. In just a moment, we will call you to the lineup area, which is in the main hallway. Members of the communications department and volunteers will be there to assist you. Awaiting you on stage will be our superintendent, Dr. Teresa Williams, along with board members and along with members of our board of trustees. They're going to take turns here on stage. As you exit the stage, honorees, stop by and collect your gift bag before returning to your seat. You don't want to miss that table over there in the corner. So when you step off stage, somebody from our department is going to hand you a very nice gift. Now, I know everyone is excited for the next portion of the program. It's why we are all here. But before I dismiss our honorees, I would like to thank our campuses, our PTAs, and individuals for being table and centerpiece sponsors. The table centerpieces are intended as gifts for each campus Teacher of the Year or a designee at your table if you don't have an honoree at your table. So please don't forget to take them when you leave this evening. With that said, it is time. I now invite our 2023 Teacher of the Year honorees. I want you guys to take a deep breath and please head out to the main hallway. All right, so as our honorees line up outside, it is my distinct honor to recognize two people who absolutely, as you saw in the opening video, believe in the magic of teaching and who have done a phenomenal job this year representing Plano ISD. Not long ago, 2022 Elementary Teacher of the Year Courtney Walker from Skaggs Elementary and 2022 Secondary Teacher of the Year Octavio Oropeza from Plano East Senior High. We're beginning a journey that two more teachers are going to begin tonight. And I know that we all remember how Courtney began that journey. She had us all in tears last year. These two out-of-the-bottle genies have been known to sprinkle pixie dust and use magic wands to pull a rabbit or two out of their hats in order to make learning fun. But before they say goodbye, let's recap their Toady Flying Magic Carpet Ride of the Year.
Tonight, we are all celebrating the magic that takes place in Plano ISD. And I can't think of a better word to describe what this year has been like for me, other than pure, absolute magic. Last year, when my name was called, I had no idea what lay before me and how much my life was about to change. So many people have contributed to the magic of this year, and I am forever indebted to every one of them. From last year's committee that selected me for this great honor, to all the leadership in Plano ISD, the communications department, my SCAGS family, my friends and family, and so many more. This year has been filled with the most incredible opportunities and experiences. I have been challenged and I have grown every single day. Thank you to everyone in Plano ISD for believing in me and trusting me to represent our district and our teachers. It was a responsibility that I did not take lightly. For me, the greatest honor of this year were the opportunities I had to advocate for things that I care most about: librarianship, our kids, special education, my fellow educators, and all public education. I'll never forget, in my interview for the award last year, the final question was what I would share if I won the State Teacher of the Year. And I remember that I laughed and I said how big of a question that was, because I never believed that I would actually have a platform to get to share those beliefs. However, because of the trust and support of Plano ISD and organizations like Raise Your Hand Texas, I was actually able to share my message that I answered that day. Beyond advocating, this year brought me many amazing opportunities to celebrate other educators. Two of my favorite things that I got to do this year were being a part of the Plano ISD Education Foundation Grants to Educators Grant Patrol and the interview committee for this year's Elementary Teacher of the Year. I left both completely inspired and in awe of my fellow educators and the things that they are doing for our kids in our district. After the interviews, I literally left with pages of notes of all the things that I loved that I wanted to take back to my own library and try. I'm also incredibly proud of the growth that I saw in myself this year. With so many people believing in me and pushing me, I was able to face a lot of my own anxieties, find new and exciting things that I'm passionate about, try things that I never would have believed myself capable of, and become braver and more confident. In my Teacher of the Year essay, I was asked what my philosophy of teaching was. And I said that at the heart of everything I do as an educator is my love and respect for the kids. That remains true, and I think that's truly why we are all here today in this room. So I want to end tonight by repeating what I said last year when I was up here through my sobs and tears, that it sounds a little cheesy like in Miss Congeniality when she said she really wants world peace, but this really is for the kids. Thank you for an incredible year, and congratulations to everybody. Thank you.
Good evening. It's hard to believe it's already been a year since you guys gave me the honor of representing our great district as the 2022 Teacher of the Year, the Secondary Teacher of the Year. This year has been amazing thanks to the many people who have supported me and believed in me throughout my career. Like I said last year, even with this great honor, I'm still just the second best teacher in my family. Behind my sister, the 2016 Plano ISD Teacher of the Year and 2016 Region 10 Teacher of the Year. She set the example of what it takes to become a great teacher, and I really appreciated her guidance as I navigated this incredible year. This recognition for me is not about what I have accomplished, but what my students have done and continue to do. And we actually have 3 of them right now working cameras, so very proud of that. They are the ones who have truly done the hard work and have gotten me this recognition. The greatest joy as a teacher is watching those students flourish as they grow up and seeing them how what you've taught them is helping shape their future. I am thankful for the relationships I've built with them and that they still reach out to me for advice, even though some have been gone for almost 4 years. This year, I've had the privilege to work with and meet some amazing individuals. From being a part of the bond election group to being a part of events like the Salute to Service and being on the committee to select this year's Teacher of the Year, this year has been one I will never forget. I've been blessed with some great individuals in my life who have helped me, who have mentored me on my path to where I am today. I hope you don't mind, but I would like to take a few minutes to recognize those individuals. First, to my parents, for showing me the value of an education and hard work. They made sure I had everything I needed through the good times and bad so that I would have the opportunity to be successful in life. I love you and thank you for everything you've done. To the Marquez family, especially Ms. Maria Marquez. She was my first grade teacher, but in reality, a mentor for life. Thanks to her, she helped our family get acclimated to our new environment when we moved here from Mexico back in 1985. She helped me get through school, wrote letters of recommendation so that I could get into college, and helped me get my first interview to become a teacher. Talk about a teacher going beyond the classroom to help mold her students' life. She truly exemplified what it means to be a teacher, and words cannot thank her enough for what she did for me and my family. To Aaron Moeller and Ellie Reed, sorry, I thought I was going to be able to get through this, but I'm kind of pushing through. Who gave me my opportunity to come to Plano at Weatherford Elementary. I was actually getting ready to leave education at the time. But between him and his recruiting committee, they would not leave me alone that summer until I came in for an interview. I want to thank you for your persistence and your belief in me. You have no idea how much of a difference your persistence has made in my life. I also want to thank you for everything you've done for my son Titus at Hunt the last 5 years. You've made his time there very special. One last thing. Taylor, my youngest, she's going to be there in 2 years. Don't say I didn't warn you. She's cute, but like my sister likes to say, she's a hot mess. So good luck. To George King, Sheila Daniels, Rob Epler, and the rest of the Plano East staff, for giving me the opportunity to make the jump to high school and giving me a chance to teach what I really am passionate about, which is video. I heard a rumor that I wasn't your first choice. Don't worry, I don't hold that against you. But I hope I have made you guys proud. To the people at the admin building, especially Dr. Williams, the Board of Trustees, Leslie Range Stanton, Millicent Haynes, Attican Berkman, Brian Hunt, Karen Beekman, Kelly Moss, and the many others who have trusted in me to represent our district. Thank you for the countless opportunities that you have given me this past year. I hope I have lived up to your expectations and know that I am here for whatever you need me in the future. To Courtney Walker, it has been an honor being your sidekick this year. Your smile and passion are contagious, and our district is very lucky to have you. I hope we can keep working together to keep this district being one of the best. Lastly, to my family, especially my wife, Tina, thank you for all the support you have given me these last 20 years. Wow, 20 years, it's a long time. From the good times and bad times in education to allowing me to grow professionally outside of the educational world. Thank you for always supporting my endeavors, especially when I've had to be away from home. I love you very much. And as my time as a secondary teacher comes to an end, I would like to congratulate all of these year's nominees. You guys are an inspiration to your students and coworkers. Keep doing what has gotten you to this point. And to our future Teacher of the Year, get ready for an amazing year in your, get ready for the most amazing year in your educational career. Know that you are joining a family of past Teachers of the Year who are here to help you as you navigate this next chapter in your life. Thank you. So before we bring out our 2023 Teachers of the Year honorees, let's take a look at what they said was magical about teaching.
How inspiring. I could not have wished for a better introduction. I now welcome to the stage School Leadership and Innovation Executive Directors for elementary campuses, Larissa Liner and Ryan Steele, who will introduce tonight's elementary campus honorees. We also invite Superintendent Dr. Teresa Williams, along with Trustee Dr. Lauren Tyra, to the stage to congratulate these outstanding teachers.
Good evening, everyone. I am Larissa Liner, and it is my pleasure to help showcase the elementary honorees representing their campuses as Teachers of the Year.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ryan Steele, and I am so pleased to join Larissa to recognize our nominees for Plano ISD's 2023 Elementary Teacher of the Year.
The following honorees were selected by their campus peers to represent their schools. Our first honoree, are you ready? Our first honoree from Aldridge Elementary School is Tori Sposswisser. From Andrews Elementary, Sarah Riordan. From Barksdale Elementary, Elizabeth Gaines. From Barron Elementary, Stephanie Fordyce. From Beatty Early Childhood School, Madison Hawley. From Bethany Elementary School, Wendy Mullins. From Beverly Elementary School, Whitney Trong. From Bogus Elementary School, Rhonda White Miles. From Brinker Elementary School, Kristen Vogt. From Carlisle Elementary School, Renee Miller. From Centennial Elementary School, Sarah Vartabedon. From Christie Elementary School, Angela O'Brien. From Daffron Elementary School, Jessica Lerner. From Davis Elementary School, Bethany Price. From Dooley Elementary School, Christy Dellinger. From Foreman Elementary School, Imelda Carrasco. From Gullidge Elementary School, Katie Thompson. From Hager Elementary School, Cambly Fort. From Harrington Elementary School, Denise Schneider. From Hahn Elementary School, Rachel Madden. From Head Start, Kim Grogan. From Hedgecote Elementary School, Rachel Curtis. From Hickey Elementary School, Harley DeVincent. From Hightower Elementary School, Jacqueline Guida. Before we call the next honorees, I would like to invite Board Secretary Jerry Chambers to the stage to help us recognize the next group of outstanding teachers. Thank you, Trustee Tyra.
All right. Our next honoree is Miranda Brothers from Huffman Elementary School. From Houston Elementary, Susan Kaufman. From Hunt Elementary, Kenny Bakta. From Isaacs Early Childhood, Rachel Lee. From Jackson Elementary, Shireen Orenston. From Matthews Elementary, Liz Bender. From McCall Elementary, Angelique Jones. From Meadows Elementary, Jeanette Cardona. From Memorial Elementary, Martha Tinnen. From Mendenhall Elementary, Cindy Briones. From Miller Elementary, Sarah Rowan. From Mitchell Elementary, Laura Wagley. From Pearson Early Childhood, Jessica Williams. From Plano ISD Virtual Academy, Misty Bennett. From Razor Elementary, Sherry Callahan. From Sagling Elementary, Laura Louv. From Shell Elementary, Amanda Heder. From Shepherd Elementary, Emma Luster. From Sigler Elementary, Rocio Elide. From Skaggs Elementary, Zoya Twall. From Stinson Elementary, Erica Flores. From Thomas Elementary, Camille Box. From Weatherford Elementary, Tara Hobbs. From Wells Elementary, Karen Surowick. And from Wyatt Elementary, Cammie Ransom. Before we recognize the remaining nominees, I would like to invite Executive Directors for Secondary School Leadership and Innovation, Steve Ewing and Gloria Martinez, to the stage to announce the Secondary Teacher of the Year honorees. I also invite School Board Vice President Nancy Humphrey to the stage.
Thank you so much, my colleagues, Larissa and Ryan. It is my honor to begin the recognition of the Secondary Teacher of the Year nominees. The first secondary honoree is
Adrian Aguilar, Armstrong Middle School. Bailey Schock, Bowman Middle School. Ton Nguyen, Carpenter Middle School. Ashley Hendrickson, Clark High School. Edward Commender, Frankfurt Middle School. Emily Stubbe, Gwynn Special Program Center. Lori Greenhoe, Haggard Middle School. Ty Coleman, Hendrick Middle School. Stephanie Gonzalez, Jasper High School. Michael Crane, McMillan High School. Christy Lewis, Murphy Middle School. Zarina Hayes, Otto Middle School. And now I invite my colleague Steve Ewing to continue introducing the Secondary 2023 Teachers of the Year.
Thank you, Gloria. Our next Secondary Teacher of the Year honoree, Doris Kotwitz, Plano East Senior High School. Tina Cohn, Plano ISD Academy High School. Jennifer Verdugo, Plano Senior High School. Jeff Wolf, Plano West Senior High School. Lauren McKellar, Renner Middle School. Jeremy Ellis, Rice Middle School. Emily Wolves, Robinson Middle School. Lauren Knable, Schimmelpfennig Middle School. Melanie Lynn, Shepton High School. Matil Torres, the Charmaine Solomon Adult Transition Center. Sarah Finkler, Vines High School. Alexandria Jackson, Williams High School. And Elena Schottlander, Wilson Middle School. Thank you and congratulations to all of our Campus Teachers of the Year. It is always our hope that a student's time in Plano ISD is spent not only gaining meaningful educational experiences, but also building positive relationships, finding their passion, and learning how to successfully handle the things that will come their way in life. Our Plano ISD teachers are helping students fulfill those aspirations every day. I now invite Lisa Wilson, Deputy Superintendent, Teaching, Learning, and Life Readiness, to the podium.
What an exciting opportunity. I am so honored to announce 10 teachers who, as finalists, have earned the title of 2023 Marilyn Brooks Excellence in Teaching Award winners. From this group, the 2 Teachers of the Year will be named. These honorees will come to the stage from their seats in the audience and will remain on stage until all have been announced. Honorees will then get to head to the awards table for their finalist gifts. I'm announcing these winners in no particular order. The first 2023 Marilyn Brooks Excellence in Teaching Award winner is Kenny Bakhta, Hunt
Each day is an
Elementary School.
opportunity, and I do believe in I am because we are. I put that as it means that we are working towards the common good. It's not about me. It's not about one student. It's about all of us together working towards a common good. And if our kids learn how to work for the common good, they start to believe in themselves, but then they themselves create an atmosphere where others can work for the common good.
The next finalist is Tan Nguyen, Carpenter Middle School.
Spend more time in the morning, try to work with students who need academic recovery, stay late with them, make positive phone calls. Like every Friday, I make a commitment to myself. I make 3 positive phone calls. This morning, because I have to come to the meeting today, I make 3 positive phone calls this morning to the kids. And in front of everyone else in the classroom, I call the parents and just say how I appreciate the kids doing so much for me in my classroom. I just shout out to the parents. Most likely, I receive a good feedback from them too.
The next finalist is Miranda Brothers, Huffman Elementary School.
You get to learn about all different types of students who learn different ways, who have different dreams and goals and futures. And I'm lucky enough to teach art, and I've worked so hard so that I could teach art because I think that is the best subject to be able to bend to whatever my students need. And that's the gift of teaching at the elementary level, is I get to catch this huge collection of students and learn about who they are and what they're passionate about, and try to use my discipline to give them the tools to take on projects and challenges and to explore what they love.
The next finalist is Sarah Finkler, Vines High School.
I guess too, just reminding the public that we want students to grow, and we want to be able to support our kids and love on our kids to be able to be the best human beings they can be in the world, to excel them, empower them, encourage them. I think some kids don't always have the best home life, and so we want to be that for them. We want to be able to encourage them and remind them that they can do anything they put their mind to and support their dreams, and all kids can succeed.
The next finalist is Jessica Williams, Pearson Early Childhood.
So I would say that I do a lot of things like with my parents that's not relate, like I would do one-on-one sessions on how to set up work break systems at home, how to help them when they're going to the grocery store. A lot of my parents struggle with even simple things like putting them in the car or taking them to the park. And I take a lot of time out to, help them. I've set a lot of parents up for in-home parent trainings and different things like that so that it transfers, from the classroom to the community.
The next finalist is Doris Kotwitz, Plano East Senior High School.
I provide a lot of wait time. I tell them always that I have a lot more time than they do. And so somebody will actually venture a guess and start trying to, and so I try to foster that growth mindset and that thinking and that being willing to listen to others, that transcends education and it actually helps in the community too, so that the diversity is there. And hopefully I show them that education is lifelong.
The next finalist is Christy Dellinger, Dooley Elementary School.
I thought the way I worked with kids was the way everybody else worked with kids. And through his experience, I realized, no, it's very different. Prickly pears are not always accepted. And so I like having those kids. And in kindergarten, I will go take them from other classrooms just because I know I can get through to them. And I want every kid to find something that they love about school. And looking at kindergarten, you don't want them starting off hating it.
The next finalist is Lauren McKellar, Renner Middle School.
Making sure they know how to reach out and use technology in a positive way, not just whatever YouTube suggests to you next, but like how can you validate that and the information that you're getting, and how can you separate valid information from invalid, and how can you share that with your peers to make us as strong as we can be, because one person can't carry all that weight. And so I'm big on ownership of their education. And I always tell them, this is your class, this is your program. I'm here to serve you. You're not here to serve me. So what can I give you to make yourselves more confident and make you feel like you're ready for what comes next, and that you can fill in those gaps for yourself that you're experiencing through your day.
The next finalist is Madison Hawley, Beatty Early Childhood.
So my kids are nonverbal. So I have like a Seesaw app where I take pictures of what they're doing in the classroom because they can't go home and say, Mom, today I did my first puzzle or did an ABC pattern or whatever they're doing. But I take pictures and videos so they get daily things so they can see. My favorite thing is when they call me and they're like, my kid just said mama for the first time or help or something like that. Because as a mom, I couldn't imagine if my kids were 4 and 5 and are just now saying the first word, but I was with them when they said those first words.
And our last finalist is Ashley Hendrickson, Clark High School.
And then I think this year my big campus initiative is trying to make sure that there are almost little vignettes throughout the building of like, here's what we look for when we go into art. And we have, giant posters of different, illustration or, design, graphic design, digital media. And there's little areas throughout our building now where kids can see a future, where before they just saw bare walls. And I think that's so important to continue to add to that on our campus.
Everyone, I present to you the 2023 Marilyn Brooks Excellence in Teaching Award winners. And congratulations to all of the teachers tonight for making the magic happen all the time. Honorees, as you leave the stage, please make sure you stop by the table over here to get your gift and then return to your seats. Thank you so much and congratulations again. It's now time for the big moment we've all been waiting for. I would like to invite School Board Vice President Nancy Humphrey. She's already on stage. And Dr. Teresa Williams is going to take over the podium to announce the 2023 Teachers of the Year. But before that happens, I'd also to invite Patrick Jakar of Park Place Lexus to join Superintendent Williams on the stage. Both winners will be asked to remain on stage as Mr. Jakar presents our teachers with their special Lexus keys.
Thank you, Lisa. I'm going to give him a minute to get the keys up. And now for our final magical moment. This evening, we're here to salute Plano ISD's best of the best, those who believe in the magic of teaching. From the first day of school when teachers step into the classroom, students look to you to set the tone for their learning. Every teacher has to dig deep into their bag of tricks, their personality, skills, training, and experiences to find the connection that gets students excited about learning and keeps them engaged. Tonight, it is my honor to introduce two exceptional teachers who make lessons come to life and who have a knack for making mundane or making the mundane magical. Our 2023 Teachers of the Year. The 2023 Plano ISD Elementary Teacher of the Year principal describes this teacher as the brightest and shiniest of stars, and as a lover of life, of all people, and above all, of sharing knowledge and wisdom with others, from students to their colleagues. What comes first in learning for this educator is strong relationships and human connection. The winner's teaching philosophy is rooted in the belief that every student has the potential to be a wonderful person. This winner is passionate about being an educator, stating, "I absolutely love what I do, and there's no amount of money, flexibility, or reasoning that could change it. I am making a difference. I am changing the lives of lifelong learners. I am a teacher." Everyone, please help me congratulate our 2023 Elementary Teacher of the Year, Jessica Williams from Pearson Early Childhood.
I'm doing what I love, and I give my all when I do it. Every day that I go to work, I think of one thing that I've done to change one of my kids' lives, no matter if it's them checking into the schedule, me creating a behavior plan for them. I'm always wondering, what did I do that is different from the day before? And I think that's important, and I feel like I give my all, and I always will give my all. So that would be the message that I would give. Like, no matter what, I would do what's best for these kids at any moment, no matter what.
Congratulations to our 2023 Elementary Teacher of the Year. Let's give her one more round of applause. This 2023 Plano ISD Secondary Teacher of the Year's principal described this educator as exemplifying all that is good and right about teaching and about the teaching profession, and someone with the highest standards dedicated to moving the campus forward instructionally and a fierce advocate for all students. This educator's teaching philosophy acknowledges that it is my sacred task to recognize and help students break down boundaries and walls within the safety of my classroom so that they can reach their maximum level of greatness. I work to build relationships with each student in my room and to show them that through my eyes, their worth and strength and beauty, and to make them feel seen. For this teacher, the greatest reward in teaching comes from watching each individual student discover their own time and in their own way, their true self. Please join me in congratulating Ashley Hendrickson from Clark High School for our 2023 Secondary Teacher of the Year.
As educators, we have this great responsibility to nurture them, to care for them, to love them, to, make sure they feel safe, to make sure that they don't have to, be anyone except for their authentic selves in our classroom, and that the classroom environment is a safe space for them to bring that every day. I think that I would tell teachers that it's so important for us to be well versed in our craft. I think it's important for us to never stop growing, to learn how to write really amazing curriculum and just bring everything we've got every day to the classroom.
All right, let's give our 2023 Secondary Teacher of the Year one more round of applause. This is so exciting. Congratulations, Jessica and Ashley. I now invite you both to the podium to give a few brief remarks.
This is like one of the best moments of my life. I just want to thank everybody that has always supported me throughout my journey. Last year was a really rough year for me because I also lost my dad, so it was a lot, but I gave my all. I put the kids first. That's my passion. That's what I love to do. I want to give a special thank you to my friends and my family for always being there for me, always supporting me, always uplifting me when I need them the most. And I wouldn't choose any other profession. Like, this is what I love to do. I wake up every day and think of how I can better each child. So I most definitely feel amazing right now, so thank you so very much. Ooh, y'all, my country's gonna come out. I was not ready for this. I don't even know where to start. This job is my heart. My kids in my classroom are everything. I see so much joy and light and love in them every day. I could not do what I do without the support of my amazing staff, campus, my site team, my principal, our APs, just everyone on my campus is just so supportive, and every crazy idea I come up with, they back me, and they're there, and sometimes they're there in the summer and after hours. I need to thank my family, my husband Jacob, who's here, my amazing kids who put up with me when I'm not there because I'm doing Avid things. Just thank you.
A huge congratulations to our 2023 Campus Teachers of the Year, the top 10 Marilyn Brooks and Excellence Teaching Award winners, and our District Teachers of the Year, who are all up for a very special year ahead. And if that wasn't enough, we have one more final student performance, but after the performance, we'll need Jessica and Ashley, our Excellence in Teaching Award winners, to please come back to the stage for photos before heading out this evening. And now, for our final performance, with a round of applause, please welcome to the stage Janella Agua from Plano Senior High School under the direction of Robert Shepard for her rendition of The Magic of Education.
Students, teachers, each magical in their own right, each believing that the perspective is critical, valuable, worthy. Students, the reason teachers do what they do, the hope of things unseen invested into the minds of thousands of children who will never be theirs, but who will be theirs for a vapor of time. A vapor that forever emanates within us, diffusing into our educational philosophies, our memories, our journeys. We don't learn from people we don't like. Teaching is the evolution of relationships with trust and wisdom as byproducts of that timeline. Some shrug shoulders, some roll their eyes, some feel that school is truly intended to test their limits, their patience, their last nerve. Others come to school just to see you. Others live for the words spoken by their instructors, dangling like participles from the literary lips, chemically bonding with the lessons and destroying coercive patterns of internal struggle, dividing their time and multiple efforts to meet your expectations. Students, we evolve, we become, and you help us become. Miss, this class is dumb. Leads to, Miss, you're mean. Leads to, Miss, I'm never gonna use this anyways. Leads to, Miss, what does this mean? Leads to, oh. Leads to, Miss, what about this? Leads to, Miss, I'm gonna miss this class. Leads to, Miss, I'm gonna miss you. Teachers. Teachers magically produce. Teachers wave instructional wands and transform tangled and transfixed text to tangible, tethered tales of transferable thought. Teachers flail fingers and financially fix financial faux pas to fully fund fun experiences. Teachers develop the whole child, and developing the whole child is hard. They are holistically independent, from personality to socioeconomic status. Developing the whole child requires developing your whole skill set, your whole confidence for the whole moments of the whole days, of the whole semesters, of the whole years, of your whole career. Teachers understand that belief in your ability to develop is harder. And that belief in your ability to develop yourself while developing a student is hardest. Belief takes commitment. Belief takes its own internalized step in the mind. Belief takes over the negative, the apathetic, and turns that negativity, that apathy, into spirit. Teachers build that spirit. Teachers are refiners of metal, tirelessly laboring in the minds of students, compressing knowledge into diamonds of hope and vision that will someday be exactificated and showcased to the world, changing futures for all who come into contact with them as the precious metals that they are. A teacher is a representative trove, treasure trove of thousands of gems, sparkling in the eyes of their students who set out each day to change our world. Teachers are truly magical. So, thank you, teachers. Thank you, Teachers of the Year. Congratulations, and keep being magical.